These 10 buses are part of reliefs put in place by Governor Ahmed Umar Fintri to cushion the effect of the removal of fuel subsidy by the federal government. It is to guard against unnecessary hike in the cost of transportation and by extension the cost of living generally. Commuters have had to pay more than double the amount of transportation cost from one point to the other before now. Now the 10 luxury buses have commenced plying township routes of Yola North, Yola South and Gire at cheaper rates pegged at 100 naira per drop, while the transport fares of tricycle goes for as high as 300 naira.
The effect is that the cost of transportation will go down. People have means of going to their work or their businesses with less cost, and also by implication the cost of goods and services will also go down, and so living standards will improve. Families will have more money in their pockets and wallets and will be able to meet their basic needs. So clearly there is impact on the living standards of the people of the state.
Dr. Edgar Amos says efficient measures have been put in place to ensure regular maintenance of the buses.
We are partnering with the private sector to ensure that the cost of running these buses is not too high, but at least there will also be sufficient revenue to be able to maintain them. But beyond these two, because we know that we are serving our people, government is also intending to continuously inject funds into ensuring that the buses are maintained and continue to run.
Some residents describe it as a welcome development. They say the buses will bring relief to commuters.
I've parked my car since the introduction or the pronouncement of fuel subsidy. I can't afford to buy, let's say, about 10 liters of fuel. My office, I have to drive about 10 kilometers. Coming back, attend to domestic issues. In fact, it's a welcome development.
People will have a reduction in some of the difficulties they are facing in terms of transportation. People will now travel without any hindrances due to the exorbitance of transportation.
Intercity transportation before now was charged between 250 naira to 350 naira depending on the location. Now the fares are likely to crash, a situation that commercial NAPEP riders say may soon put them out of business.
With the cost of fuel, we can only go long distances to cover for our expenses. The buses are also covering the same distance, and it's now hard for us to get passengers. Where we used to charge 250 naira, now the buses charged 100 naira. This has really affected my business. If things don't work out well, I will have to find another business to do.
The buses can convey up to 100 passengers when in full capacity, and the state government says plans are underway to purchase more buses that will be extended to other LGAs in the state. Sama Mudeda, Arise News.